Hey, I'm Emily with the Wix Collective, and today I want to talk to you about my experience with Wix eCommerce, what I love about it, what I'm not so crazy about, and how it might work best for you. So, number one, my experience with it, I've been creating websites for 9 years. I've probably been using Wix eCommerce for 8 of those years, and it has come a long way. So let's just dive right into what I love about it. Number one, I'm just going to share my screen with you so you can kind of get an idea of what it looks like behind the scenes. I absolutely love the setup of the dashboard in the Wix e-commerce setup. Okay. So basically you have your products, your inventory, and your collections. So I love that it's super organized. You have all of your products here, and then you have collections here. So these are basically all your different collections that you can organize your categories into, and then people can shop out of those categories or collections. So it's really easy to stay organized. We can also, let's go back to products. It's really easy to add a new product. So you just add either a digital file or a physical file. So if you have a digital file, like a download or something, you can definitely add that in. You add your images, your basic information. You can add your pricing. You can also add custom fields of text, like if you have a personalizable or customizable product, you can have that there as well. You can add different product options, track your inventory, and you can also create subscriptions, which I think is really, really cool. I love that fact that you could create like a subscription box or maybe like a food subscription service or something. Then all you have to do is pop it into the collections you want it to show in. Change your SEO settings here if you wanted to, which we can get more into that later if you're interested. And then you just set your shipping group here. So it's really, really simple to create a product page. When you set up your e-commerce for the first time, you're going to have to go into the editor and style the look and the feel of your site. But that's super easy. It's a one and done sort of situation. So let's click cancel, discard changes. You can also just turn off the visibility of an item from your online store, which I absolutely love too, because sometimes you don't really want to take a product off. You just want to hide the visibility so that someone doesn't order it, right? You just want to like pause the item for just a second. So that's a really good feature. Inventory is great, collections. You can also use things like Printful. So if you ever heard of like a print on demand service, you coordinate with their app. They create like custom mugs, custom t-shirts with your design, and then it syncs automatically in the Wix store, which is incredible. I absolutely love that. I highly recommend it if you're looking for a drop shipper. Printful is great. So let's also talk about the shipping, okay? I'm gonna share my screen with you one more time. I'm actually really impressed with the way that the shipping has been better throughout Wix over the last maybe 3 years or so. You go to settings, then you scroll down to shipping and fulfillment. So when I first started using Wix, the options weren't really there. You had, the option to ship by weight or to ship by price or to ship by product. And it was just really hard to kind of coordinate shipping, and you just didn't really have any options. But now we have a bunch of great options. I'm going to edit this regional shipping option we have here. What I love is to rate by product. So basically I've created product groups. So kind of by collections. If we have in this particular site, if we have a bunch of t-shirts, those are in one collection. If we have, mugs, those are another collection. And then I set the shipping to mug collection. I set the shipping to t-shirt collection for each product. And then it automatically populates that $6 shipping for t-shirts, $5 shipping for mugs. So it's really easy to customize your shipping options in Wix. They also just came out with the option to, change how your shipping is rated. So you could apply your highest shipping number to everything in that order, or you could apply the one group rate for each item in that group. So like if they buy one mug, they pay for one mug shipping. If they buy 6 mugs, they pay for one mug shipping. So there's lots of different options. Again, I know it can be overwhelming, but that is why, if you need help, I would love to help walk through this with you. That is why I started the Wix Collective, because I feel like there's just not a huge community around Wix, and there's not a lot of help out there. There's a lot of questions that are left unanswered. There's a lot of amazing things that Wix does that we don't even know about. So this is something I wish I would have had 9 years ago. The Wix Collective is basically tutorials, videos, mini courses of everything you need to know to set up your Wix basic site. Every month, I'm going to be releasing new trainings on how to make that site even more robust. So, like e-commerce, membership areas, bookings, events, selling tickets, all those things you want your website to do that's like really phenomenal and that you can't, just like do with any other site. You have to have multiple apps. Well, Wix does it all itself. But as you can see here, there's so many options. Wix can be really overwhelming. So I want to take you step by step through the process. I want to talk with you one-on-one through Voxer. I want to have live Q&As with all the people in the Wix Collective so that we can work together to create the best, most professional Wix websites out there, okay? So if you're interested in joining, please go to thewixcollective.com. I'd love to have you in there. Now I'm going to tell you a few things that I'm not so crazy about in Wix, okay? So I'm going to share a Wix eCommerce. So I'm going to share my screen with you again. Number one, I mentioned subscriptions. So when we go to, creating a new product, if we created like a coffee subscription, which I have a site that has a coffee subscription, you have a product and you turn it into a subscription. Okay. So you decide, okay, I'm just gonna scroll down here and show you. You decide, I want to turn this into a subscription. Maybe. Okay. Coffee of the month. Here's your tagline. Here's your frequency. You can do weekly, monthly, yearly. Duration would be custom. We can do a discount and then price per week, whatever, and then click apply. I absolutely love this. Also, what's really cool is when someone purchases a subscription, they can go into their account and see their subscription. Now, here comes the part that I don't love. That person has to cancel via contacting you. That person cannot just cancel their subscription anytime they want. I don't love this. This is not the same as a Wix pricing plan, which is like a monthly membership. It's like a digital membership to your website. So like the Wix Collective that I have on my site is a monthly membership. You can, as a customer, log in and change your subscription status to canceled. But when it's a product, you cannot. So not so crazy about that particular option, but it's okay. It's doable. It's able to work with, but still kind of annoying, okay? So another thing I don't love about Wix eCommerce is they have a lot of amazing things, right? So they have store products, they have digital products, they have physical products, they have pricing plans, and they also have events. They also have booking. So those are different ways that you can receive money and sell goods and services on your site, right? Booking events, selling tickets, selling pricing plans, and selling products, either digital or physical. The problem is they don't all go into one cart. So you have to check out separately for an events ticket. So it's going to say, you want to go to this event? Okay, great. Pop you into the checkout process. You buy that, the end. You want to buy a t-shirt, it puts it in the cart. And then it prompts you, you want people to buy multiple things. And so you fill up your cart and then you check out. Well, you can't put an event ticket and a t-shirt and a course subscription, like an online program membership, in the same cart. That does cause some problems when it comes to bundling things when you're wanting to sell something in Wix. I say problems, but I've worked around it every single time. Okay. To me, Wix is so simple that it's just worth it to create workarounds. So this is something that I specialize in, making Wix work, because it's worth it to keep it simple. I don't want you to have a Thrive cart for your products, and then, or a Shopify for your products, a Kajabi for your course, and then have to like Eventbrite for your tickets. No, keep it all simple. It's worth it for your sanity. It's worth it for your clients and your customers. Keep everything on one site. So your members can log in, they can see their past events, they can see their membership status, they can also see their purchases. I love the simplicity. Now, I'm just telling you, it's not perfect, but we can make workarounds for it, okay? If you are interested, I would love to help you in any way that I can. The best way would be for you to join the Wix Collective. And here I have all the tutorials on basically everything I know for setting up a basic Wix website. I'm continually adding mini course tutorials to that collection so that you have everything you need to be successful and create a professional Wix website. Basically, it's just like having a designer beside you telling you what to do so you don't have to go look for all the tutorials on YouTube like this, okay? Also, one-on-one questions through a live Q&A. And right now I'm offering one-on-one Voxer services. So like, hey, just pick up your phone, walkie-talkie, ask me a question. I'll help you, direct you in any way that I can. I want to help you be professional in your Wix website. And I want to see you grow with an e-commerce site and make money using Wix. Like, that's awesome. Wix is a great one-stop shop. It is extremely inexpensive in comparison with having all those other apps. I love it. I believe in it, and I'm here to help you. So let me know your questions below. I would love to answer as many as I can. Otherwise, I hope to see you in the Wix Collective. And thank you so much for being here and watching this video.